Ándale, ándale. Cállate, güey. Un línea. Come on, Beto, under the fence, mijo. Let's go, come on. Run! You don't get your money back. Migra, run!
We gotta get them immigrated.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
And I'm Steve. How come there's no Alberto?
There's Alberto.
Oh, there he is. Let's do this.
It's only like the 30th time we've done it. You should know how to do it.
Hey, I got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
Sure you do.
What's happening?
I got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
Let me guess, the guest
here.
called out?
No,
Called out?
no, nobody called out. But I gotta do the tags for the show, for the guests, and all that stuff. You know, I got stuff I gotta do. I don't just get to sit behind a mic like Eddie over there and Alberto.
Oh,
and
yeah.
watch me and ask me, hey, ask me what I'm doing over here.
I got nothing to do here. I just got to record the podcast.
Yeah, but you know what you got to set
sure,
up. I can't do anything till the show starts.
Well, this is your thing, okay? So don't complain.
Yeah, that's right. God,
You know,
damn.
the tags and all that, that's all
look
your
at,
stuff.
Look at all you guys over there, sitting pretty over there with all your nice stuff, and I'm over here sitting here like from the beginning. I don't need pretty stuff to be pretty.
That's
Do you
right.
understand? Eddie,
Man.
look
What's
at Eddie over there with the new shirt and look like you got a new mic over there and stuff. Oh, I like your lotion. I like how he has his bottle of lotion over there.
Oh yeah, I got to promote. You know,
I hope we're using it for the right way.
go get you some.
Go get yourself some what? Just get yourself some lotion.
Here, Eddie,
Natural.
go ahead and do the Natural Wonders plug. There you go.
Oh, Eddie's using it.
Go get your Natural Wonders. It's really good stuff.
Oh Lord, that's it.
One hell of a commercial.
We got a bunch of products. This is a body soap, lotion, and then the shampoo and the conditioner in the bathroom. But
Oh,
so, yeah.
please don't take us to the bathroom.
good stuff. No, I won't do that.
Can you tell people how they can buy it?
Yeah, they can get it at some grocery stores, and you can.
This guy crazy.
You can get it somewhere.
At Target, Amazon.
Target,
Yeah, Target has
Amazon. Those are the two places you can't get it. Okay, just say that you can get it. I think you can get it at Burlington. You can get it at Burlington, Stater Brothers,
it. Stater Brothers.
and then you can get it online. And then
Online,
Eddie, you
yeah.
gotta. Can you tell them? Can you tell them
Tell
the website?
Oh, naturalwonders.com.
Yes. Can you show them the picture so they know Natural Wonders how to spell it? Does it say the spelling or is it all funky on it?
You can see it. Can you?
Yeah,
W-
natural. Yeah, hold it up closer so we can see it.
We need to go to a commercial
Right there,
school
right
and
there,
learn
right
how to
there.
do it.
That's how you spell it.
Yeah, Wonders is WUND.
EERZ.
Okay, naturalwonders.com. It's natural NATURAL. And
AL, yes.
Wonders is WUNDERZ.com.
Z. Yeah. Get
It's
the hemp
Wonders with
lotion.
the U. Yeah, Eddie uses the hemp. He likes
Yeah, I
that
use
stuff.
the hemp lotion. I like that stuff.
Okay.
Works really well.
Let me see. Eddie's friend Jeff Lamb is on. He was asking about you the other day.
Oh, yeah?
What was he asking? Yeah, I think I don't know what he's asking about you for. I guess he thinks that since you have ties in Mexico, that you have a pet goat. Is
No,
that
I don't
true?
have a pet goat. I have a German Shepherd, not a pet goat.
No, in Mexico, do you have any
Oh,
pets?
Mexico. No, I do not.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Did you ever didn't you live in Mexico before?
I've gone there to visit. Yes. Actually,
Okay,
I did,
but
I had a horse and a cow.
oh gosh,
My grandpa gave me a cow when I was little.
Old McEddie had a farm.
Probably ate it already. I probably ate it already. So.
Damn.
you ate your cow?
Well,
No,
it's
he
fine.
ate his horse.
It's dead already. It's
Did you walk him?
no, I was over here. The cow was over there. He just gave it to me, but
He gave you a cow from over
gave
there.
me yeah from over there.
So what did you
Supposedly,
kill
They-
it
they had-
and ship you the meat?
Yeah, you know, like Omaha Steaks. It was Eddie Steaks.
I was supposed to get into the cattle business. So that one cow was supposed to
He was
have
supposed to start a whole cattle farm
yeah.
with one cow.
He was gonna mate it, and then the cow that I got was supposed to be, you know, it was just supposed to keep going.
And he's
noise
dropping
with
his
it,
alcohol bottles.
No, that was Eddie's playing in the knife and fork. He's finally eating last part of the cow.
Had a good.
Oh my gosh.
It was good.
Hey,
Medium rare. Medium rare.
Jeff wants to know if you guys are close to the border.
No,
Close enough, but not.
I mean
close.
we're like
you know, we're
2
less
hours
than a-
away.
yeah, no, 2, 3 maybe.
Yeah, it depends on how fast you drive.
We'll get going south. I mean, that's pretty quick. I mean, it's
Between
when
two-
you try to. It's when you try to come back that you're.
Oh yeah, you're stuck in a freaking line forever.
Make sure you have food in the car, otherwise you're going to starve to death.
You can buy some on from the locals right there. They'll walk up to your car.
The ones walking in between the cars with the
Yeah.
stick and the.
They'll sell you
paletas.
snacks and souvenirs, and you don't have to
Why
get out of
would
your
why
car.
why would anybody ever go there?
It's just-
Why would anybody ever go to that place?
For fun,
That's what I want to know. What do you mean
You
for
have to remember-
fun?
to have a good
They
time.
go down
you
there.
know.
They go down
Maybe
there and
buy
they just
something
take your
cheap.
money.
a lot of people go down there to drink,
Oh, you because you're a stupid
to
gringo.
party.
You know,
No.
if you're smart like me and Eddie, you know, he won't get taken advantage of.
A lot of people go down there for different reasons. There's people who go down there for medical reasons. They
What's-
go down there to see the doctors.
You
But
go
it's
down there
cheaper.
for the
Yeah,
donkey
but,
show.
but look how they
The
come
donkey-
back though.
Well, not
Healed?
all of them are.
You get what you pay for, Eddie. You go down and get
No,
a
no,
heart
that-
transplant for $40. Something's not going to be right.
No, that's true. I agree with you, but a lot of people do go down there for the medical reasons because it's
Maybe-
cheaper. A lot
maybe
of people.
Maybe for prescriptions, but they do
Well,
for
yeah.
medical. But the percentage of it being good, they always have to come back and get it redone by a professional.
Not all the time.
Most
I
of
don't-
the
well,
time,
I
at
don't-
least
I don't know.
80%. Why do you defend Mexico so much? That's what I want to know. Everybody's watching this wondering why you always defend Mexico with all your
I'm
heart
not-
and soul.
I'm not
Why,
defending.
why do you bash it so much?
I'm not
I'm not
defending. them.
bashing it.
No,
just-
oh yeah, you're
I'm
not
not
bashing.
bashing
You just don't. You know, why would anybody go to that awful place? Okay.
Oh,
That's not
because
bashing.
when you go to a place and whether you want to say they take advantage of you or not, and they take your money and let you go just because you got money, but it's okay for whatever you did. To me, that's not a good place.
A lot of people go down there to
Even
eat.
if you didn't do wrong or you did wrong, as long as you got money, you're okay. Now, I don't know about you, and I'm not bashing it, but that's not a place I want to be because if you don't have money, you're in a bad way.
Just take an
especially
extra
if you didn't do
20
anything.
for the federales.
Just a
Yeah,
lot.
you know
I mean,
what? It's
I'm
okay
not
to
defending
party.
it, but just a lot of
It's
people go
okay
down
to-
there for.
You know what,
for
Steve?
different
We'll
reasons.
take you one day. You just be quiet. Let me and Eddie do all the talking.
But yeah, you know what? A
No,
lot of people do.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
people.
We'll get off with $5. Okay, You know, they won't clean out your wallet.
A lot of people do go down there for the prescriptions because they can get it without a doctor's. Well, no, you have
This-
to go to the.
Too many transvestites.
I don't think they're allowed over there.
I don't know
There's too
about
many
that.
of them.
Never visited.
Eddie-
Never seen those.
Man, you remember the story you told me when we were talking amongst each other, just one on one, and you told me that time you got drunk at the bar,
I've never gotten drunk in
and
Tijuana.
then you met somebody you thought was the love of your life,
No, I never
It-
never done.
and her
never done.
and her name was Eddie too.
No.
See, that's the shit I don't want to be involved in. Jeff likes Tijuana. Well, we know Jeff likes it because he's into the animal thing.
You're
I
going to
don't
go
know
to the
what
donkey
he's-
show.
I mean, I haven't been to Tijuana in probably over 15 years. But my dad goes
Tijuana?
pretty. My dad goes. My brother goes. Not often, but my brother just went to go get some medicine.
What is
Well,
it, the Tijuana Travel Bureau? We're part of the Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, we're the ambassadors.
Let's take the show down there for one episode.
ambassadors, get out of here! You crazy.
People go
Look
down
at-
there for different reasons. Just like people come to the U.S. for different reasons.
Yeah, but the place is very bad, Eddie.
Well, you can't say that the U.S. has all good places. It's like Canada has bad places. U.S. has good and bad.
You know,
Yeah,
you know,
but right
Steve,
when you
It's everywhere.
you know, Steve, I
But
bet you that there's people down in Tijuana. They're looking at pictures and videos of Venice Beach and going, "Why would anybody go to California?" You know, or
well,
Skid
right when
Row.
you step right
You
when
know,
you step
it's-
toe over the border, it's when all hell breaks loose.
You know,
Okay,
you
they
just
don't
had a,
even-
you know,
they
you
don't
just
even-
had a bad visit. Okay, sorry, man. Jeez.
Well, everything's not piñatas and Corona out there.
It could be.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah. If you got the right money.
If you do stupid things, yeah, it won't be.
What stupid things? What rolling in a car across the border? That's stupid.
Out of all the times I've never been pulled over,
Rolling in the
or
car.
been in the car, pulled over immediately passing the border. Okay.
Well, that's probably because you ride a bike.
Yeah, I don't know how to
You
ride
rode
a bike. So.
across the border.
Take
All
my
right,
electric,
tricycle, whatever. I don't care.
take my electric bike down there. So when we get pulled
We
over.
need to go back. We need to go down there.
You two probably walked your cow across the border, so be quiet.
We need to go down there and find Eddie's car. That'll be an
Oh,
adventure
my
of the
God.
M25 show.
I have a friend that did. He had a truck, nice truck, and he
Yes.
couldn't make the payments no more, so he took it down to TJ and burned it.
Oh, what did he burn it for? He's already in Tijuana.
And what he claimed it was stolen and got the
Yeah,
insurance money.
he claimed it was stolen, and that was it. That was the end of that.
There's no extradition in Mexico for cars.
I don't know.
Well, no,
So he takes-
it was insurance fraud. He took it down there. He burned it.
Yeah,
But he
this
said,
is
I
somebody
think that-
stole it,
I think-
and then they're not going to find it.
this is
I'm
years
sure
ago.
the
though.
insurance people. Oh, so they just said, "Oh, it's gone." So all you got to do
Yeah.
is take your car across the border and just like basically burning the hell out of it. Well, I guess if you're gonna burn it, might as well take it to another country.
Well, because I mean,
No.
if you do it here, they're gonna find it, and I'm sure they'll get the the VIN number,
Just
and
melt
they'll
it.
say,
Melt it down.
I don't know about now. I don't know about now with all the GPS tracking and all that. If
Yeah.
they
See
can
what I
find- if
mean?
They can find it over there.
I
But-
rest
well,
my case. I rest my case.
well,
See you do
well,
bad
maybe
things over there.
maybe you can still burn off all that GPS stuff. Just say it was stolen and was taken to Tijuana,
Yeah, if it burns,
and then
It's like-
disappeared into the
It's
countryside.
like taking. It's like
if it
taking a
burns, it's gonna
body.
burn
Take
everything.
a body across the border and let it fade away in the Mexico horizon.
we're gonna take your body down to
Why
Mexico.
why do it? Why do it in the Vegas sands?
I've heard they dip it in acid over there. Your body.
No, they
Those
did.
cartels
they
are
did
crazy.
peep. That's why I
Well,
don't go
yo.
over there.
I've heard it's pretty bad over there. I
Just
haven't
mind your
been there in
manners,
a
you'll be
long time.
fine.
That's
Stay
why
away
I
from
stay right where I am. That's where I am, nice and safe, Eddie.
Stay away
I'd
from
like
the
to
bad
be
guys.
safe in my own country here. Okay, our
Yeah,
guest is in
yeah.
the green room. Lora,
Let me give your
Lora
information
Mua.
out to MS-13. We'll see how safe you are in your house.
Oh, God.
What did I say to them? What? Because I'm going to
I'll-
stay put
I'll-
where I am. I'm not going to get in their territory. I'm not going to bother
I'll just say-
their.
I'll just say something.
Okay. Dictator Alberto over there. Well, look, you guys praise your country and be happy, and I have
my-
nothing bad to say about it.
This is my country right here.
It's not my
Oh,
country.
now, look at how you guys flip. Okay, we
No,
got our
I'm-
guest in the green.
Hey,
in the green
But
room.
I'm saying
That's what I called you.
I'll gladly travel and visit for a while.
Well, you
Yeah,
two
then-
travel your asses off. How's that? Only
But
place I'm
then-
going to is the UK. I'll go to the UK to visit Laura.
You
All
know, you
right,
gotta
that's
fly
the only
over
place I'm
ocean.
going. Well, you know what? I'll take some tranquilizers, knock me out until I get there. Spend some time with Laura.
We'll take you as soon as you take a tranquilizer straight to Mexico.
One thing's for
And
sure,
not
I'm
even-
not going anywhere with you
and
guys.
not even Tijuana. We're gonna take you deep south into like Oaxaca and Chiapas with all the
There you
Indians.
go.
Put him in
There
his-
you go.
Put him in
With
the
your,
sub-
with
in
your
the submarine.
down south to the border. Okay, I'm gonna get get our guest in here. You guys can, if you guys could tell your Mexico stories another day. All proud with glory.
Me and Eddie are going to
But
do
right
the
now,
Mexico show.
yeah, Cinco de Mayo is over. Okay,
Yes, it is.
now we're
Don't
gonna
worry.
be talking to
Next year, we'll have
lovely
a show
lady
on
for.
Cinco de Mayo.
I don't know about that. I may call in sick. It's kind of floating around these days. I might have to do it myself.
The
Okay,
personal
let's get her. Eddie, you know what?
Personal
I'm gonna
holiday.
start checking on YouTube. Personal holiday, yes, I need it sometimes. Okay, we're gonna get our guest out here. What is going on? I don't think you'll last. I think 30 seconds isn't good enough. What Cynthia's back. Oh man, she disappears, and I can't handle ladies in my life disappearing like that.
30 seconds.
They play with my emotions. So let's get our guest Lora Mua from the UK.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, everyone.
Good
Hi.
morning. Hello, you.
Hi.
go.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good. How are you?
I'm
Alberto and
very
Eddie are
good,
here.
very good. I'm so sorry that I mixed the times up wrong because the time difference. I'm so sorry.
No
That's
problem.
okay. Yeah, I saw your message. I was like, oh wait, what's going on? She must get the times wrong, maybe, because I did
I
tell you
know, so sorry.
9 a.m. But I know it's what time is it out there where you're at?
It's 25 past 5 in the evening.
Oh wow.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a big difference right there.
I know.
One, two,
Huge
three, four,
difference.
5. That's an 8-hour difference.
I know. So it was my mistake. I mixed the times up by an hour. Oops.
Oh no, that's okay. It could have been worse. It could have been you thought it was an hour later, like, and we'd be waiting for you,
Yeah,
and we'd miss each other.
that's
So
true.
that's kind
That's
of
true.
it's good. Good that you were
Yeah,
early,
that's true.
right?
Yes. I was prepared.
Hopefully,
I was very prepared for you.
hopefully you weren't waiting too long, and you didn't have anything planned like real quick, like so. Don't want to keep you from because you're a busy woman. I know this. I see you all over the place and always working hard. And
Yeah. Although
I
I've had
watch on.
some time off. I've had plenty of time off because of lockdown. So it's been nice.
Mhm.
It's been chilled. But the last 2 weeks has just gone really, really busy. And especially today. Like my phone hasn't stopped today. It's like, what's going on?
Yes, you can tell everybody where you're actually at. You're in your hometown, right? Not don't tell
Yeah.
me your hometown, but you're in the UK, right?
I'm in the UK, in Wales. Some people might know Wales.
Mhm.
We've got our own little country. We've got our own language here as well. We speak Welsh.
Welsh.
Welsh,
Welsh.
yeah.
Is that an
Mhm.
accent or is that a language?
It's a proper language, yeah. Like we have our own language, although we speak English first language, and then Welsh is like our second language.
They speak proper English, not like us.
Yeah.
Oh, proper. Okay.
Yes, proper English.
Well, that's so well. So, I've never heard Welsh before. Can you say something to us in Welsh? Just to see how it sounds.
Wrth gwrs, ti'n gallu siarad Cymraeg i ti yn rhugl. Mae Cymraeg, mae'n swnio tymed bach fel Almaeneg. Tymed bach, mae fe ddim credu mae fe mor neis o Ffrangeg neu Italian. Mae fe'n iaith galed, a galed I ddysgu hefyd.
Wow, look at that.
Translate that,
Man.
Steve.
I was saying that Welsh is kind of like a hard language. It sounds a bit like German. It's not as sort of pretty as I'd say French or Italian. It's quite hard, and it's quite hard to understand for a lot of people and to learn.
Wow, I thought it sounded pretty good.
Did you?
I
That's
mean,
good.
Yes, I thought it sounded really good. Eddie, what do you think?
Oh, it sounded good. I guess it's a different dialect, kind of like Chinese speak Mandarin and Cantonese and different dialects. That's what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, but English is like our first language, really. There's some people that speak Welsh as first language, but I'd say most people, like over 90%, would speak English as their first language. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool to have our own language.
Yep.
Very cool. I have to ask. I saw a picture of you and of your rear end. Now I gotta ask. It looks fabulous. And I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to tell you that I really like it. I saved that picture and I really like it.
You saved it? Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
I'll have to
yeah.
get it signed.
I actually used it for one of the promos, and while I used it, I already saved it, so I might as well just keep it.
Yeah, well, why not?
No, it
Why
looks
not?
really good. And is that something new, or is that
Yeah, that's my new addition. I mean, some people get new cars, or I don't know, new clothes, new bags.
mhm,
I went for a new bum. That's
mhm.
my thing to myself. A new booty. Got myself
There you
a booty. Keep up with my American fans because I know you guys love a booty as in America.
Oh, you darn right we do. Okay, since that's a good question. We were talking about something before. Did you get it done in your country, or did you do it in the States or somewhere else? Or
I went to Turkey to have my booty done, because in the UK, no one really does it. I don't know if it's the same in America. It's deemed like too dangerous. Nobody wants to do it here. So I had to go to
oh
Turkey
no.
7 months ago.
Hmm.
So is Turkey known for like, is it known for their good work, or is it known for the good price, et cetera, et
Both.
cetera? What is it for both?
Yeah, I think, yeah, in Turkey, it's a fraction of the price, like a fraction.
Hmm.
And they do it all the time. So in Turkey, it's like, I don't know, I feel in some ways they're better because maybe they do it all the time because they're so popular. But yeah, in the
Oh,
UK, they don't really do booties. No, not really.
wow, I didn't know Turkey was known for that. Now I do.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's like the plastic surgery capital of Europe.
Oh,
I
see, there you
did
go.
not
See,
know that. I didn't
and
know that. Now I
Yeah.
know.
it's like
See.
we
Yeah.
were talking earlier. Like we're on the border of Mexico, and a lot of people go down there for the same thing. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of
but
American people I know go to Mexico for surgery.
mhm.
okay, so what if, because I had my opinion about it, and so did the guys about Mexico. Sometimes people go to Mexico, and I think people go there more rather than the cheaper price
Mm-hmm.
than the better quality. And I mean, I'm sure you might run into some doctors, but they're not. To me, from what I know or I hear, it's more of the price. People go to Mexico to get things done, and you don't hear more of, oh yeah, there's specialists out there and all that. So I don't know, what do you think from somebody from the UK about going to Mexico for work done?
I would. I would. I'd consider it. If I
Would
knew
you
that the
get?
doctors, well, if I'd seen the really, really good pictures, if I'd seen the doctors had really good write-ups, then I'd be like, yeah, give it a go and have a holiday at the same time. But
It's
that's
like
me. I'm
Mm.
not advocating this to anyone else. I'm not advising anyone to go to Mexico.
So if
Yeah.
you had a choice between Turkey and Mexico, where would you go?
Ooh. I don't know too much about Mexican plastic surgeons. I don't know, but I know they're very good in Turkey. So I'd probably stick to Turkey. But then I've always wanted to go to Mexico, and then I could double up as a holiday.
there
So
you
that
go.
would be good.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, if you go to like Cancun or something, that's good. Don't go like vacation to Tijuana or nothing like that. That's for like high
No.
school people. They'll go out and
Okay.
drink and go to the pretty spot. From
Yeah,
what I hear,
Yeah.
I've never
Acapulco,
Acapulco,
Cancun.
Ooh.
Cancun. As
Ooh, sounds
imagine.
good.
Okay, Eddie.
Yes.
Okay, we always sometimes when a guest comes on, they have a certain name and we try to get it right. Now, I know I have it right. Now, Eddie, I'm going to blow
Mm,
you up here and you can see her name, right?
yes.
I need you to see if you can say her name right. She's been on the show before. You know that.
Lora Mua.
And I'm going okay.
Yay.
All right. Look at Eddie right on the spot. Did it right. Damn it.
I-
Eddie usually fails at that. So I'm surprised that he got it right.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
been on
Okay.
before.
What's that, Eddie?
She's been on before. Yeah, I remember her.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. She was a very good interview. That accent sticks with you forever. So that's
Oh.
what I remember about her. So okay, so for the past 2 weeks you've been back to work doing things, or longer than 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's been about 2 weeks because of the lockdown restrictions. Yeah, I don't think I'd worked since October. And that's when I had my surgery, I believe. Was it end of September or beginning of October, something like that. And then we went into lockdown, I think, in December, I think. So, yeah, I couldn't really work until 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
So it's good to be back. It's good to be back. And I hope I can travel again. That's one thing I've missed is, going to see my American friends, which I love. And I love my American friends very much. So I'm hoping I can go to the States this year. I'm hoping.
Very
Everything crossed
cool.
for you guys. I'm hoping to go to LA. I'm
There
going
you
to pop
go.
into the studio. I'm going to pop in. If I come to LA, I'll pop in 100%.
Los
So is the
Angeles. That's
Is
what.
the UK opened up or is it still locked down?
Well, as far as I know, the UK had banned holidays abroad. They banned them completely.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're still banned from going abroad. I don't know. I think we are. I think we're still banned, I think.
Is most of the do you
Sounds
know
like
if
our
most-
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like my TikTok account. Banned.
Oh,
how's the
TikTok. Wait a
vaccination
minute.
going?
Hold on. Eddie, hold
TikTok.
on a second. Tell everybody
Okay.
your TikToks before Eddie talks about his vaccination. What's your TikTok, Laura?
It's banned. My
Oh, no.
account got deleted. They said it was too sexy and it got taken down.
Too
With
provocative.
no appeal. Yeah. And I thought it was tame, but yeah, taken down.
Goodness. That's not good. Okay, well,
I
we'll get
know.
to your other social media platforms after Eddie. He's got a vaccination.
No, I just was
Comment.
wondering how the vaccination is going in Europe or in where you're at.
We are leading the way here in Wales. Nearly, I would say, 80% of the population has been vaccinated.
Oh, good.
We are leading the way.
You yourself?
No, I was meant to on either Friday. Yeah, I think it was Thursday or Friday. They text me the day before to tell me I could have my vaccination, but it was my son's birthday. So they literally gave me one time slot on his birthday, which was right in the middle of the day when I was meant to be picking him up from school. So I couldn't go. Of all the days, I was like, no, I'm not having it on his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine being a doctor and have Laura come in to give her a shot, and I have to tell her to pull her pants down and give her the shot in her butt. That'd be the experience of a lifetime right there. You know what I'm saying?
I think they do it in the arm in the UK. I don't think they do it in the butt.
Yeah, get it in the arms.
Oh, okay. Well, it would
Just
probably
me,
maybe work
just
better.
me. They would, yeah.
Just with Laura would be the only one ever to get in the butt with vaccination. Yeah. Everybody else gets it in the arm.
Hey, I'd be happy to have it in the butt. I'd be happy.
Yes, and then I'd put that little round Band-Aid sticker on it with my initials.
Yeah.
That way you never forget me.
Yeah, and a signature maybe. Yeah, a little signature.
Oh, so anyway, how does the new rear end, is it when you sit down, does it feel like a regular butt, or does it feel poofy?
I feel it does. I feel
it
feels like a regular butt, just extra firm, just really, really tight and firm. It looks good. It's a nice round booty. It's really good. I'm really pleased with the bum.
Oh, great.
Is it hard? So it's kind of it's not like if you would grab it, like, you know how it has a give. Is it hard, or is it like if you grab it, can you grab it?
It's firm.
Yeah, you can grab it, but it's firm. It's like a firm round booty. But it's good. Okay. I like it. But it's not rock. It's not like rock hard. But it's good.
Okay, well, I'm just hey, I'm asking questions. I'm sure a lot of people wonder, that haven't had it done, or guys that see girls that haven't never touched it or squeezed it. Wonder, hey, I wonder if it's if it's soft or if it's hard or firm, or just ask the question.
Consider it.
Go for it. Very firm. But I'm pleased with the bum. Definitely pleased with the bum. It looks good. It looks really good. And I hope it'll bring me more work. I hope so.
Yeah, it does. It looks great, Eddie. I would if you were on Instagram or Facebook, Eddie, you would have saw the post. And I didn't send it to Eddie because of those reasons. I'm trying to get him to get on the social media with us so he can catch these things, and you can see Laura's new rear end, and it looks fabulous.
Yes, check it out, Eddie. Go on Instagram.
We'll check
and
it out.
Check it out. Yeah.
Do you have a
It's
YouTube? Because I
on
know.
Insta.
Do you have a YouTube? Eddie sometimes rolls around on YouTube, right, Eddie?
Yeah, YouTube. I do.
I don't have YouTube, but I should get it. Everyone's telling me jump on YouTube, go on YouTube, but I haven't yet.
Well, there's always time. There's always time for everything, right? But why don't you tell everybody what you're on right now? What social media platforms you're on right now, so they can go check you out, follow you, or like your pages?
Yeah, please do. Come follow me on Instagram. It's Lora.Mua.7. So yeah, check me on Instagram, and also my Facebook page, Lora Mua Model. And I've also got my fan account on Fans World, Lora Mua on Fans World. So check me out.
Fans World. Okay, what is that? Is that like a OnlyFans or something, or
similar? Yeah, similar to OnlyFans. So yeah, check me out. Come and join. I've got a lot of American fans already, but I'd love to have more because you guys are amazing. I love my American fans. And you're the only guys that ever tip. American people are the only people that ever tip. Honestly, British people don't tip.
Really?
They use us.
Oh.
Yeah, never
Oh,
tip.
wow.
They never tip. Americans always tip.
wow?
Yes.
The British aren't tipping very well. Huh? They don't tip at all.
The Brits don't tip. Honestly, Brits don't tip. Like
Wow.
this is why I love Americans.
Why do you think that is, in your opinion? It's just an opinion.
Maybe they're not as generous as American men. Maybe not.
American men.
Maybe.
American men.
Well, American men,
are
American
generous.
people in general. I meant American people in general, men and women. I feel like it's a culture difference because in America, I feel like everyone you're expected to tip always, aren't you? Like if you're in restaurants and things. Whereas British culture, it's not the same.
Wow,
So if you-
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I always tip, but
I always tip too.
yeah, I always
yeah.
tip. Unless the service is horrendous, then I won't.
I
Oh,
tend to, well,
yeah.
even if the service is kind of bad, I still tip because I don't know.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah,
the culture.
It's almost
the
like
difference.
that's how it is out here. Is you tip, like you say, even if the service isn't good, you might say something, but you do tip, maybe not as much, but it's kind of like
not as much.
it's kind of what you have to do, kind of, unfortunately.
Wow.
But hey, I
Yeah.
shouldn't say unfortunate. No, I don't mean it I mean, it's like I don't know if there's a way to. I guess you could raise the bill, but I don't think the worker would get any kind of percentage of that. So you know what? I don't know. I don't know that business. So I guess I would tip, like if I see when I go out to eat, I tip. I haven't been to a strip club in a long time, but when I did, I tipped. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's almost like I guess that's a good business to be in, right?
Yeah.
you get
I mean, British people should be like that. We should tip more. I
Do you
do.
think the British people think that they shouldn't do? I don't know. I don't understand why. They must think
They won't
that.
tip.
Eddie, why do you think British people won't tip? Do you think that the people working in whatever business they're working in, whether it's modeling, whether it's in the food business or bar business, that they make enough money as it is, or
I think it's
they're just greedy?
I think it's just a cultural thing. If you're not brought up to tip, if you see other people don't tip, it's just they kind of go along with what everybody else is doing. That's in my opinion. The cultural thing.
So out there, like when you go to eat, on the receipt, is there a thing on there that says tip, or do you do it out of your own just because you want to tip?
Just because I want to tip, but not many people do. Like most people, even if let's say someone went for a dessert and the dessert was like $4.95 and they gave them a £5 note, most people would still wait for the 5 pence. They would literally wait for it again and take it back.
Oh no!
So the change. So like keep the change kind of thing, kind of. So you guys on your receipts, or I mean, in the Brits or whatever, when on the because out here when we go eat or we a place where you're kind of supposed to tip, it's on the receipt. It says tip, and sometimes it'll even say on the bottom the percentages of this is how much it would be. Like they give you like 3, 4, or 5 different percentage types. Do they have that on your all's receipt?
No, because people would be angry if they were advised to tip. But like I said, I always tip unless the service is really bad. But most people don't.
Okay, well, I need to clear up something. I don't think. I think people should get tips, and I think they go into that business. What businesses do you know that tip? It's like restaurant workers, bar workers, and
hairdressers,
hospitality,
hospitality.
Yeah, like hotels and
hotels. I think a lot of people. Do you think they get into those businesses because of the tips, or? Because you can make no, not you. I'm wondering, because a lot of people, they say they'll get a job and they'll go, yeah, it gets paid this much hourly, but the tips are great, so sometimes people get into those certain jobs, whatever it is, and for the tips, though they get a decent hourly wage, nothing to write home about, but it's an hourly wage, but the tips are outstanding. So it's kind of like I make it with my tips. That's my money pooler is the tips, not my hourly rate, because they get an hourly salary plus the tips. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm going to come to America next time. I think I need to go to America to work.
Oh yeah, you get plenty of tips here.
Yes, you get plenty of tips and an hourly rate, right, Eddie?
Right.
Wow, right. I'm coming over. I need to work. I need to get some cash in. I'm gonna come to LA. I'm gonna come see you. Hey, I'm gonna get a job out in LA, I think. Yeah, I need those tips.
Yes, if you want tips, this is the place to be, because the American men love to tip the ladies. That's for sure.
I'm heading out.
Them
I'm on my way.
Damn Brits. What's the matter? What's the matter with you guys?
What is the matter with them?
It's almost like, you know what? I don't want to be I don't want to sound rude to them, but it's almost like they feel like, and I'm gonna say, like, for pretty girl models or what have you, it's almost they're like saying, well, we deserve that from you, because we're so, they think so highly of themselves. That's the way it sounds to me. It's like, I'm not gonna tip them. If you're pretty and sexy and doing your thing, that's what you are. You can't give a bad service of being pretty. I don't think. You're either pretty or you're not, right? I mean,
right.
That's what I say. I mean, you're usually models are usually they go into that profession because they're beautiful ladies, and that's what they do. You got it or you don't, and that's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing, because every kind of job is, somebody does this, well, somebody else can't do it like can, and it's not their thing. And
absolutely.
I think you need to come to Los Angeles, and your tips will go up 1,000%.
I would love to. Honestly, I really want to go to LA this year, 100%. I need to. But I'm really excited because I'm going to Cannes Film Festival in July for a comedy I'm going to be in. I'm going to Cannes to promote it. So I'm super excited about that.
That's cool.
You're going to be in a movie?
Well, it's going to be like a short movie. So I'm super excited about that. That'll
Can
be
you
cool.
say what it's called?
Yeah, it's called What the Fact. Not what the it's called What the Fact.
What the fact?
What the fact?
And you're in the movie, or you're in the short film. And when does this come out?
Well, I'm hoping it's going to come out by June.
Oh, April, May, June. Oh, pretty soon. Next month?
Yeah, pretty soon.
Yeah. Literally, I'm going to film it this month, and then it'll be out by next month. That quick.
And is it going to be on streaming stuff, or is it, how do people watch it?
As far as I know, it's streaming, although I'm not entirely sure. But when I find out, I'll let you guys know, and then I can send you the link. So whatever way it's being streamed, just so for my American fans to see, it'd be nice for you guys to see.
It'll be on BritBox, Steve.
Eddie, I want to tip her just for her accent. I want to tip her the whole time she's here. Is there a tip jar here, Alberto?
Yeah.
I need to get her a tip jar just because.
I think I need a tip jar.
We can watch her on BritBox.
A BritBox.
Yeah, I think I need a tip jar. I'll be carrying it with me everywhere.
Tip jar. Oh my gosh. Okay, so say the title of the movie again. That's a very interesting title.
Yeah, What the Fact, and it's about COVID conspiracies, but it's a comedy. It is a comedy.
Okay.
What the Fact? What the Fact? That's a nice name. That's pretty catchy.
Catchy title.
I wonder if it's going to be on like would it be like on something like Netflix, or would it be on more like Prime Video, Amazon, or you're just not sure?
It could be on Netflix. They're waiting to see what avenue they can go down. Really, hopefully it'll be on Netflix or Amazon.
So are you funny in this picture?
Yeah, really funny, really funny.
Oh, wow.
I love the script. It is a really funny script. Very funny.
Pretty and funny, Eddie. This is gonna be a good flick to watch.
Yeah, she has a sense of humor. That's good.
Yes.
That is good. Yeah.
So when it comes out, I'm gonna sit down and watch it, and then I'm gonna put a jar next to my TV and write her name on it. And then every time she makes me laugh, or every time she just talks, I'm gonna put money in the jar. And when the movie's over, I'm gonna send it to her.
There you go.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh,
I like.
So I hope you have a lot of talking in there, because that gets me going right there. That accent.
Ooh, I do.
See, Eddie, see how you. What? Okay. What? I want to say what the fuck, but it sounds so close.
What the fact?
What the Fact is going to be a comedy short film with Lora in it, and who are you, like the main character? Are you the lady of the main character?
One of.
And can you say what it's kind of about, without giving too much away?
Yeah, so it's all about COVID, about lockdown, about how people have polarized opinions on it. So there's some people who are very extreme people who would literally, not leave their house at all, not even, to go outside, even put clothes on the line, that sort of level of extreme. And then there's other people who believe it's a hoax, but it's all like, the COVID's a hoax. It's all, like I said, polarized opinions on it, but all done, in jest.
I got you. All in fun and in a little bit of humor, right?
Yeah. But yeah, it's really funny, and I can't wait to get involved. Really funny.
Can't wait to see it.
Very
Me too.
cool.
Me too.
What the Fact?
What the fact?
What the Fact? I'm going to remember that from now on. Now, What the Fact is coming out hopefully in June. And as soon as we find out something, hopefully you'll send us a message and let us know, and we can post something about it, and so people can see you be not only pretty but funny. Your acting skills, and
Acting.
I think yes. So all the actors in the movie, do they have the accent as you?
No, I'm the only Welsh one. The only Welsh one in it.
Oh, wow. So you're going to stand out. All right. You stand out already, but you're really going to stand out. That's good. I can't wait.
The only Welsh one.
Only Welsh. That's beautiful. You know what? Before we go, I want to blow Eddie up here. Eddie?
Yes.
There you go. You can ask the beautiful Lora any question you want before we leave.
If you did come to LA, where would you want to work in?
Where would I work? Oh, I don't know. Like if I could do any job, I don't
Yeah,
know. Any job at all. Maybe I go on the radio with you guys. Yeah,
there
maybe
you
I do
go.
that. Yeah, if you'd have me.
Of
I was
course.
hoping she'd say she'd just come live with me. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just something to throw out there.
How long has it been since you've been to the States?
It's not that long. I think it's like 14 months, something like
Oh,
that.
okay. Not too bad.
Yeah, so not
14
too bad.
or 40.
14.
Yeah. Was it 14?
Oh,
Yeah, something like that. Not too long. Not too long.
Oh, okay. So
so
pretty much when COVID
since the
started.
pandemic.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just before the pandemic started. Yeah, literally.
Mm.
Yes. Well, you know what? Things I think are slowly going to start. I think they
Yeah.
are starting to open up a little bit. So
Yeah, things are
hopefully
getting
by the end of the year.
back to normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope so. And before we go, I do got to tell you once again, you're one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
Oh,
You're a pretty girl, and I'm glad that you came back on the show. We always enjoy having you, and we try to promote you the best we can. So people that
thank
watch
you.
our show and on our page can see you and hopefully swing them over to go check your sites out and stuff like that. And we
Oh,
enjoy having
thank
you
you
on
so
all the time. So
Oh, I'll be
keep
back. I'll be back.
please let us know about that movie. So maybe when the movie comes out, so if you let us know and the schedule's open, we can just have you come back on and you can tell us more about the movie and tell us where to watch. You could tell everybody where to do it instead of me or Eddie or
Yeah,
Alberto. You could come
Yep.
on and say, hey, this is where it's going to be on. You can tell a little bit more about the movie, and maybe we could do that. How's that sound?
that sounds wonderful. Sounds great.
All right. And you know what? I'm gonna have to make I don't usually make things on my own, but for you, I think I'm gonna make a tip jar in your honor and put it on my desk, just so every time
Ooh.
I look at it, I'll think about you.
Oh, that's sweet.
How's that?
That's sweet. That
So
sounds
I'm
great.
and every now and then I'll show it when we're on the show, and if you ever pop in and see it, you'll know that I'm thinking about you.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, it's been
But
lovely speaking to you guys. Honestly, I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed.
Thank you for being on.
yeah,
You're
be safe.
welcome.
Be safe and keep doing what you got to do. And before you know it, you'll be out in the States and wherever you want to go. And
Oh, I
all
hope
this stuff will be over.
Oh, I
Right.
hope so. You take care,
And
guys. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
very good. And also before you go, you look lovely. I know you dressed up and you look most beautiful as always.
Oh,
I could
thank
see
you,
your
guys.
outfit. Very nice outfit, Eddie. I'm very disappointed in you, Eddie, for not complimenting her on her outfit today.
She looks very nice.
Yes,
Oh,
she does.
thank you,
Very
guys.
beautiful. Okay, well, next time you go to Turkey, you got to let us know, just in case you're
Okay.
out there for something new. Let us know, and because we love looking at you. You're a gorgeous woman, and we support you in whatever you do.
Oh, that's so sweet. I will. Let's keep in touch. You take care,
Okay,
guys.
all right,
Bye-bye.
Laura.
Love to love you all. Bye-bye. Bye,
Bye.
darling. Bye.
That was model Lora Mua.
Mwah.
That's it, right, Eddie?
Yes, she
Oh,
did.
what is that? The top of her ceiling there, Eddie.
Yes.
See if you hang around long enough, you can see different things. So let's get her.
Architecture.
We'll put her in the green room there.
Architecture.
Okay. Too much.
Pretty lady.
Okay. Yeah,
Gorgeous
very
lady.
beautiful. Yes.
Yes. She's getting into
what
acting,
was
huh?
Yeah, I didn't know she was. I had no idea about it. That was the
Yeah.
first time I heard it.
Kind of cool.
So, what is this thing you were talking about? What something barn box, where you can watch the movie? What's it called?
It's a BritBox. It's kind of like Netflix, but like a European version. where they show-
BritBox,
Yeah,
like Redbox.
BritBox. No, it's like a streaming service, but I think they show mostly British, European movies, shows, stuff like that.
I don't have that because I don't live in.
Oh
I'm
no,
not a Brit.
I don't have it either, but I've heard of it.
So the Brits don't like to tip.
I guess not. What's wrong with them?
I thought everybody had to tip.
There you go.
Oh, there
See?
it is, BritBox. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it'll be there.
Maybe.
Other cultures don't tip as much. I think a lot of European cultures don't tip. They just,
they just pay whatever it is, and that's it. So I think things are more expensive in Europe than it. Maybe that's why.
That too. They add a tax to it, or they just put it into the meal or whatever whatever service.
Yeah, they add it onto the service instead of the tip.
I do have to clarify when I was telling her that, it's unfortunate about the tips. It's unfortunately it's not like I don't like tipping. It's I think you should tip like say you have a meal. I don't think you should sit there and I got to do a percentage and all that. I think, hey, if you're sitting down and they do, a good job, give them what, $10 or something like that, or $5 or whatever it is, instead of, let me see what the percentage is, how they write it on the receipt and all that. That's what I meant. Unfortunately, you got to tip them like that. That's what I didn't mean that. I don't think anybody should get tips. So I wanted to clear that up. I just think it's like anything, like you go to the car wash or you go somewhere where, hotels or whatever.
Haircut.
Oh, here's $5. Yeah, haircut. Here's $7, $10. What if you're fucking real happy, give them 20, whatever. It's it's what you want to tip, But it's gotten to the point where some people maybe they don't tip as much as they think they should. So now, they're putting it on, hey, you should be doing what is it? 15% or something like that? Or
I think that's what they say for restaurants, 15%. But they kind of put that in subject, they tell you if you want to do 15, it's this much, and if it's 18 and 20, they'll tell you exactly what the amount is.
I usually double the tax, and if I'm at a restaurant, I'll double the tax. That's what I'll tip.
That's about 20.
That's what I'll do.
That's what they usually say. I mean, to get 15, you look at the tax and you do that plus half, and that's 15.
Yeah. The only places I don't tip is like when I have to how sometimes you go to I don't know, like a Starbucks or say you go to a Panda Express and they have the tip jar. I never tip there.
There's like a bunch of fast food restaurants. They have the tip jar.
Yeah, they have a tip jar, and that's when I don't tip.
Interesting. Well,
because I don't. They're doing. I mean, because they're not. Okay. It's not like they're going out of their way.
Okay, look at. Okay, stay with.
Yeah, they're not waiting on you. They're taking your order.
Say we go to the restaurant, us three, and we order a meal. Let's say that one of us is gonna pay for the bill, right? And say the bill comes up to, let's say, 20, 40, 60, 70. Let's say $80. Okay. Now
we know Steve's not paying.
Well, I'm just saying, would you sit there and calculate it, or would you go, okay, $80, so I'm going to give them? Would you just come off the top of your head, or would you actually sit there and calculate?
Pull out your cell phone
what would be the right thing? By apparently, I mean, 15%. What is that? Is that who says 15% is the right way? California.
I think that's just been the unofficial. That's what's been decided.
It's just the saying, like, okay, 15% sounds right. Everybody agrees it's good to go. But it's really not. You could give them 14% or you can give them 30%. It's up to you, right? But if you go lower, you're considered a cheapskate.
Considered cheap.
But if you go higher, you're like a nice person.
You're a good tipper.
Yeah, you're a good tipper. But if you go below that 15, and some people do, they go higher. They give 20
some people. Yeah, there's people that tip really good. Like
I hated doing that. It's like, okay, well, how much do I give? You got to give them 15%. Okay, well, shit. Okay, let's see what 15% is. It'd be like if I'm sitting there, well, I'll give them a 20 spot or whatever. If I get a meal for $20, I'll give them 20. It's just what I would do if I was in a good mood, or if I didn't have a 20 on me and I only had 10, I give them 10.
Ask for change.
Or ask for change, or put it on your card. I guess you could do it on your card.
My rule of thumb is double the tax. So that's usually what I do.
So everybody, when you go out, double the tax like Eddie does, because
that just works for me.
And that kind of also covers stuff that's not taxed on your meal, if it's something cold or something.
Wait a minute. Cynthia says 18% is a standard. Is that correct?
Maybe it is somewhere else. I don't know.
Maybe
I've
it
always
did it
known,
go
I've
up
always
again?
known 15.
Well, there's some places like if you have a party, say you have like a party of
Texas.
say 6 or 8,
Yeah.
they automatically add the tip.
Okay, Richard popped in. If the server was very bad and an
If the
asshole,
server's a jerk, I won't tip him.
would
Yeah.
you not tip him, or would you tip him something just because you're the better person?
Personally, I would tip just because.
So say you go to a hamburger
joint.
joint where they only serve hamburgers, and he brings you a hot dog,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then would you tip him?
send it back? No.
Well, I thought you said that you were the better person. You would tip him a
No.
1% or something.
I would send the food back.
Eddie would just tip
First
him
of all-
the tax. He won't double the tax.
Yeah, I would just tip the tax. Like
Well, we'll
say-
just say that. Okay, say they were just rude. You know, they're sitting there and going, you know, they're serving you, and say you have your date with you, and then the guy goes, "Okay, sir, what would you like?" And then he goes, "Okay, what does your bitch want?" You know, something like that. You know, what do? You just go, "Well, you know, he's still got to make a living."
walk out.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's not giving a tip at all.
It's not giving a tip at all.
And not eating at all.
Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else.
Eddie would dine and dash.
Go
When
somewhere
he
else.
leaves the tip, he just take off.
Oh
Go somewhere
gosh.
else.
You know, they have places. I think it's in Chicago. Is it Chicago where you go to places and the routine thing to do there is to insult the customers. I believe it's Chicago.
There
Or-
was a place, I think Conan O'Brien, when it's like a hot dog place, and they the staff there was just rude. Like you come up to order and they're like cussing you out and calling you names and yelling at you.
And it's
That's-
the way it's supposed to be. It's not like they're.
It's the way they do it. I mean, it's not like
That's what I meant.
They
part
started
of the
doing
thing.
it, and people, you go there expecting it.
Yeah, well, I think people need that. I think
Need it
people
everywhere?
need that everywhere. I think the customer should be able to be like that. Yes, we know it is acting; it's all set up. But imagine well, yeah, I guess customers can be like that to the workers, you know, and the
Oh, yeah,
workers
they-
have to deal with it.
Customer's always right?
That's right. Oh,
According to the industry.
That's
Customer's
right.
always
I think this is the place.
Hey, Ed.
Hey, that's Eddie's your place right there.
I think
what?
the person who was somewhere said it was Eddie Debevich.
Debovich.
Since 1984 has been one of Chicago's most famous retro themed diners. I don't think this was the one on Conan O'Brien. There was another one, but I guess that's what they do.
Is it
Don't
Dick's?
expect this diner to be a please and thank you kind of place. The servers pride themselves on snarky remarks and even drop their trays to do
Oh.
choreographed dance numbers on the soda counters. Now this isn't the place.
Oh, I wouldn't want a plate of food dropped on my lap. No way.
Yeah, no,
I don't
that's
think they drop it on you. So.
Oh,
You know, the customer isn't always right, but to the companies and the
the
businesses,
companies, to the
you have
businesses,
you have to let them be right because you know they get the money.
That's
Yeah, we
right.
get the workers get a salary, but
Mhm.
the customers add up for those big old checks those corporation people get.
Yeah, because
So that's why the customer's always right.
I think the place called
Wiener.
Wiener Circle in Chicago.
So the customer
Yeah.
is always right in business talk because even if they're not right, you have to stay there right because you lose one customer,
You want
that's
them to come
$1
back.
out of your pocket. Yeah. So
Word of mouth, right?
technically, it's kind of like the tip,
hmm
you know.
Yeah, so I'll give you
It's
a tip.
kind of like
Don't
the
you
tip. Yeah. Why do you got to give a tip? Well, you got to. It's part of the. You know, you do bad service, like Eddie walks out,
Yeah,
but he doesn't get to eat either.
eat somewhere else.
So you both lose.
You both lose.
Yeah, but what if it's your most famous place ever to eat? And just that day, they just said, you know what? I'm going to be a dick to Eddie because we just don't like his fucking ass. Eddie spends all year. He eats there every year for the past 20 years. And she must have dropped fucking thousands and thousands of dollars at the place. And some guy that was working there hasn't been the owner yet, has seen Eddie, and he just doesn't like him. Just doesn't like his fucking face. And one day he buys the joint. Now he's going to get Eddie back. Then he goes, and Eddie might be with his other half, and the guy walks up and gives his girl a tongue kiss or something.
Oh,
So Eddie gets pissed off and gets up and walks out. No tip.
Eddie never comes back.
Never comes back, and that's his favorite place of all times. His favorite food, whatever they make. I don't know what your favorite food is, Eddie, but whatever it is, it's that place.
I'd find a new favorite place.
Yeah, but they don't make it like this place.
Well,
It's almost like Mom's.
you learn to like it.
I'm just amazed somebody hates Eddie so much that they'll buy a restaurant just to get Eddie back.
Yeah, they buy a whole goddamn chain just to get Eddie back.
They buy that famous hamburger chain here.
Got to learn to love new food, different food.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, what do you guys think about having what do you guys think about people having side pieces at work?
Side pieces? What do you mean?
Yeah, that side piece of ass.
Oh,
not like a cheeseburger, Eddie.
I mean,
You mean side piece? What do you think about that? Whether you would be involved in it or you see people doing it, how do you feel about it? Or you just don't give a shit? You don't really.
I really don't care. What they
What
do.
about you if you're involved in it?
If I was involved,
If Eddie's a side piece,
well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, say Eddie's. You're the side piece, or you have one. Do you think it's exciting, or do you think? What is your take on it? Of you being in that position yourself, first of all, and then we'll ask what you think of seeing other people doing it.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I would be okay with it if I was in it. And as far as other people, I could care less.
So would it be exciting to you? Because you would have somebody else, right? Of course, you'd have to have a girlfriend or wife or something. Because it's a side piece at work, would it be exciting to you because of it's at work or at the workplace and it's exciting, or is it just whether it's at work or not, it's going to happen, it would happen?
At work, I don't think it would be exciting. I would think you'd be watching.
Wouldn't you be showing up to work all the time, on time, every time? Not
necessarily. I think you'd be more. You'd be like, say she was an extra piece of ass, and then you'd always be watching her, what she's doing, and I think it would be more of a distraction than.
Oh, you'd be watching, like looking at her. You wouldn't be watching like if she's flirting with somebody else.
Yeah, no.
Eddie wouldn't want his side piece flirting with somebody else.
That too,
Alberto.
Like she would. She would.
When Eddie cheats, he's monogamous and cheating.
Yeah.
No, like
when Eddie cheats, his cheaters can't cheat at all.
She would be watching you too to see what you're doing. It would be more of a.
No,
to me
not
personally,
how it works.
It would be more of a distraction.
Now, you know what? I would think if somebody has a side piece and you're both side pieces, I wouldn't think they'd be watching to see what you're doing. I don't think they would give a shit because you're getting extra piece, and that's it. That's it. I mean, if you start falling like that, where you're getting jealous with the side piece, I think there's something wrong. You're pushing it to that extra level where maybe you want that side piece to be the piece, the main girl or boy or whatever you're into.
Well, I guess it depends on the person, but because this is many, many years ago, I used to work in
last week, people. This was last weekend.
This morning.
I used to work in Torrance. I used to make racing pistons, and the guy that I worked with, he did time for this. He did time because he was in one of those relationships, and he got over possessive of the girl, and he ended up stabbing some guy.
Oh,
because of it.
Stabbing the main husband?
Yeah. Killed him.
Damn, the husband.
I think this is Eddie's story with a stripper. Yeah,
No.
there was another guy at the strip bar, and Eddie ended up stabbing him.
Many years ago.
Cynthia
So,
says
yeah,
she would share with the partner. She would share with her partner.
Oh boy, threesome.
I think that at a workplace it's exciting because you're not supposed to do it there for once. I mean, for one, and I think that's it. Just because it's at a workplace and you're not supposed to be doing that at work,
Right.
and of course, I guess if you're gonna have an extra something else that I guess turns you on, I think it's more of being at the workplace doing it is the excitement of it and that what is that of getting caught? What is that called? The highness of not getting caught, or I don't know what word I'm trying to use. Like you're doing something wrong, but you're not getting caught, even though you think you are.
The
and
euphoria.
you have that. Yeah, the euphoria. There you go, Eddie. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
But people do it all the time, People do it all the time, and you'd be amazed to think that it doesn't happen, but it happens a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it happens.
Whether it's you or not, you see it going on, and it's like, I mean, I don't think that if I see it going on, I was like, oh, whatever. It's none of my business, I'm not that one person that's going to go and tell on them or whatever. It's not my place, or where I would think anybody would tell on me. It's not their place if I was doing it. It's just, it's just, if they're going to get caught, it's going to happen, and it's not going to be on Eddie's. Like if you told on me for doing that, that would be something on your shoulders. You'd have to look over your shoulders knowing when I'm coming after you, Now, if I got caught on my own, you wouldn't have to worry about nothing. You'd be like, oh, well, I told him.
What if
right?
What if that person asked for your opinions? If she or he told you, hey, Steve, this is going on at work. What do you think I should do? Should I keep doing it? What would you tell them?
Like if you came up to me and you're having a side piece?
Yeah. If they asked for advice.
And you said,
should I do it? Should I keep doing it? Or should I stop? Or what do you think? What would you tell them?
I'd say be careful. Well, because I can't tell you. Be
careful, don't catch a disease or something.
No, don't get caught.
We'll wear a condom.
I would say be careful. Just like don't. If you're doing it at work, keep it at work. Don't go out and go to the fucking movies and go out to the places in public. I mean, you're basically wanting to get caught unless your other half shows up to work and works with you and watches you.
Well, if you're having an affair, you can't do it right there at work. You have to go somewhere.
Well, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, I would probably say, well, if you go out in public,
careful.
It's if you get caught, that's. I would say. Oh man, I'd say probably not. If you could do it like at work or like somewhere in that vicinity, then it's a little. You're probably best bet to get away with it than saying, hey, okay, let's go meet at the local
motel.
Whatever.
The local motel.
No, not even that. If she wants to be taken out to a fucking restaurant or something in the town you live in,
take it to
that's different. Or even to the Motel 6 or wherever you think.
6 and order room service, huh?
Right down the street from your house, and then your neighbors see you. Hey, tells your wife, hey, Eddie, you guys got a little rendezvous out there on Motel 6, huh? And she's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, we saw Eddie going in there with roses and condoms.
Because with a side piece, he's more romantic.
Yeah,
he's walking with a big old bouquet and one of those 3-foot teddy bears.
So we're having a Zoom meeting.
Yeah. What were the Trojans for? Well, we're promoting. They're our sponsors.
He tells his girlfriend, "No, I do this podcast with these guys." Texting us, "Hey, Steve, Albert, back me up here."
He said I couldn't afford balloons, so we used Trojans.
Oh goodness. Let's see. I have three love triangles going on.
Oh boy,
at my place. You're David Dugan.
Oh.
Brian says, "What's up, Steve? Hey, Brian, how you doing? Hope everything's good in Oklahoma." All I got to say is, if you're gonna do that, it's on you. You know, if you get caught, you deserve it. Well, I mean, you could do it and have fun and never ever get caught. And you could get caught that same fucking day. it's a basic gamble. And if you're in that, what is that, euphoria, Eddie? That you use?
Euphoria.
If you want to be in that euphoria of having that high of trying, you're gonna be the one never to get caught, and that's your thing. Then good luck.
There have been many a man who come before you who
exactly
who have stories, but you know that's us guys. We're the smart one. We'll do it the right way, and it never works out.
Look I could say this: if you do it, you got to be able to do it and turn your back and walk away on the drop of a dime.
And you got to make sure she can do it too.
Don't get attached.
Don't get attached. That's my thing.
You don't want her boiling your bunny in your stove in a pot.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's bad news right there. Yeah, that was a hot bitch. And then she fucking got crazy, huh?
The euphoria didn't last that long.
Yeah, that's not the kind you want right there.
Yeah, that's not the kind. It reminds me of a movie.
Shut up, Richard. You haven't done it at all.
Never get caught. You get caught with what? Beer?
Richard cheats with the beer. He cheats on Budweiser with a Coors. He never got caught.
Cheats on Budweiser with the Bud Light.
Hey, do you guys think it's hot if a girl was riding on her Peloton bicycle and it split her leggings? No. Right in the crotchal area?
Hey, did you hear those got recalled?
Only the treadmill.
The treadmill, Eddie.
Oh, well, I just saw Peloton. I didn't read the whole story. I just heard the recall.
Yeah, it's a sad story. We don't need to bringing it up in legging splitting time.
Yeah, legging splitting, Eddie. Right in the vaginal area. What do you think?
Yeah, it's sexy.
She must be going to town, huh?
Easy access.
Flop her off the seat and go to town, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think it's
ready for you,
Eddie? Like, say if you're in a relationship and your girl was riding one and she wore those the gray sweatpants, the light gray, and she rode for 3 hours, right, and got off, and there was just sweat all over the crotchal area. Would that turn you on? And would you throw her on the bed and eat her out right there?
Oh, yes, sir.
Look at Eddie. You're getting more kinkier now that the show goes on every year, huh? Remember when I'd say this ago, Eddie would go,
Now that he got his microphone, now he's so frisky.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I heard said that about. Oh, Alyssa's on here. Eddie is official with the mic and headphones. Yes.
I thought she was sick.
Look at Eddie try to push it off screen.
Yeah, don't do that, Eddie. You need that to talk. Yeah, Alyssa is sick, Eddie. What? She can't pop on the show and show her support?
I thought she was resting.
Unlike Eddie, when he doesn't show up, Alyssa shows up to show her support and make a comment. And it's a nice comment towards Eddie. And what does Eddie do? He shits all over her.
No, I'm not. I just hope she feels better.
No, you said, I thought she was sick. Like, what the hell is she doing here? Showing her face.
I thought she was like sleeping or resting. But yeah, good she's here.
I like how Eddie tries to dance out of the danger.
Good she's here.
So anyway, I had a 2-part of the legging thing, of the girl splitting her leggings. Here's another one. If you Eddie, in your neighborhood, if you had a girl that was, good looking woman,
my neighbor,
and you knew she was a writer, right? Maybe she was a writer or Peloton or hard work. She works out hard or whatever. And she hung her leggings outside and her undies to air out after she worked out in them really hard. Would you go and take them?
No.
You wouldn't go take them?
No, I would not.
If you knew that you wouldn't get caught?
No, I wouldn't take them.
Why?
Eddie believes it's wrong to steal.
It's wrong to steal, Steve.
Okay, what if there was a sign on it that said free?
I still wouldn't take them. What would I do with them?
Well, because you're throwing in the steal factor. Sometimes people put a a dresser out on the side of the curb and says free and all that.
Oh yeah.
Well, what
yeah.
if she hung her stuff up on the bush outside to air out, and it was just there, and this is just almost like on a silver platter for you.
No, I don't think I would take them. I wouldn't.
Alberto, would you go for it?
Nope.
What if you
Would
could
you?
run real fast and
Would
get them and get away?
Would you?
Wait a minute! Don't be switching the story around on me. I'm asking the questions here.
I know. I already told you I wouldn't.
Yeah, we answered now. We asked the question of you. That's the way it
So
works.
Well, I mean, if you knew that nobody would know it was you, would you do it? That's the last one I'll answer, and then I'll answer my
You
question.
know, if I could frame you, then I would.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't take them.
How are you
What
gonna
if-
frame me?
Yeah.
What if she threw them over your
know.
like?
Throw your wallet on the lawn.
If she
Driver's like, you go through all that work to get my wallet just to throw it on the ground, huh?
Yep.
if she hung them over your fence, dude.
What if she knew that maybe you were you were into that kind of stuff, and she's just playing games, and you fell for it and you went and grabbed them anyway?
She set up one of those bear traps, and when you dig a hole in the ground and put grass over it.
No, she gets all the neighbors together, and they're all sitting in the garage waiting for you. And as soon as you go up there to pull them off the bush, the garage door opens and the whole neighborhood is in the garage.
That would just happen to you, Steve.
The alarm goes
Hey,
off.
these are things that people ask and they want to know the answers to, and this is why
Good
we do
things
this
you
show.
ask because you want to convince yourself you're a normal
No.
person.
I wouldn't take.
I
I
am-
wouldn't take them.
Look,
I
even
am a
Cynthia
normal
says
person.
the only person like that is you.
Oh, geez, because I care about people.
Sure.
Like Cynthia, she had her underwear hanging up there. I care for her so much, I'd go and take them.
For safekeeping.
Yeah, to make sure nobody else takes them.
Kind of like here, like when the little package the manager sometimes takes and puts in the office, so
Yeah,
nobody
you
steals
just-
it. Yeah, that's you. You're a considerate neighbor. You.
Consider it. That's what I am.
Yeah.
I don't want
Here,
them. I don't want it to end up in the wrong hands.
Yeah, I thought these were my wives.
Yeah, I thought let me see. You don't care. That's why you left. What is going on here? No one asked. He just replays later on. Okay, what did I miss here?
I don't know.
C, he agrees.
What?
No, but she has a dry. No, but the thing, she's not hanging them out because she's drying them or whatever. She's
Baiting the
maybe
trap.
hanging them out for the tease. Yeah, baiting a trap.
Baiting the trap.
Yeah, there you go.
Or that
Yeah.
that would be just you. Me and Eddie are well-adjusted men, who don't need
I would-
steel leggings from
I would-
women.
What do you?
I would
What do you
turn.
mean well-adjusted men?
I would turn the other cheek, Steve.
Look at Eddie. I asked him a question about if a lady was riding a Peloton so hard she split her leggings in the crotchal area, and she was sweating so much it went all the way down to her kneecaps and her crotchal area.
That's
And he would lay her
different.
down and eat her out right
No,
there.
you-
And it's like, well,
you
what?
said
I
it-
won't take her
You
leggings.
said if that was my girlfriend, or
Exactly. Yeah.
that's different.
That is different.
Okay,
There.
what if it was
That's
a-
a typical
you're just-
Steve bait and that's a
Huh?
Steve bait and switch. He
That's a deep. Yeah,
he makes it, your girlfriend,
you
and then
baited
when
me
you say
and you tried to
yes,
switch.
then he tries to make it all it's any random woman, makes you try to look like a
Yeah, you baited
sexual
me.
predator.
You
No, no,
baited
no,
me,
no,
and then
no.
you tried to switch it.
Look at you guys going teaming up, tag
Typical
team.
Steve.
Animal, and Hawk over here.
Hey,
Tag
Melissa,
team
get in
champion.
here too. It'll be 3-on-1. She's on our side.
Yeah, you guys, you don't understand, do you?
You don't understand.
I
How long have we
understand.
done this?
great.
We're coming up on 7 years, and how many times have we done this?
I think you forgot the question you asked. The way you
Yeah.
worded it. The way you worded it.
What do you mean the way I worded it?
You said if your girlfriend. That's what you said. And then
Okay.
now you're saying not. And then you said
Now it's some random woman
now
in
it's
the
some
gym.
random woman in the gym. who split the-
that Eddie's gonna tackle and spread the legs and stick his nose down there
Okay. So if it was a stranger, you
while
wouldn't
she
do it?
screams for help.
No, if it was a stranger, I wouldn't do it. No.
Okay, so if it was your girl, you would.
Yes.
Okay, what if your girl was your neighbor and she hung her stuff outside on the bush?
Well, yeah. Then, yeah. I'd feel
you would go and run and take him, knowing
No,
that the neighbors would be watching you.
What
No.
was that Floridian slip right there? He said hi.
Huh?
Steve just said when he was saying that. Would you go over to your girlfriend's house knowing that I or some neighbor? That was Steve. I heard that Freudian slip.
What are you talking about?
No, I wouldn't take
you were trying to say that.
I was going to tell the neighbors.
Yeah, well, you were going to go get them.
You guys, you don't understand. This is why you guys are never going to be at my level. You understand?
I don't want to be a level of depravity.
Never going to be there. Let me see. What is it? If it has anything to do with underwear, it's all Steve. Then he plays it off like it's Eddie. Well, yeah, it is Eddie. Look at Eddie looking at Mike over there, acting all innocent.
Eddie would not.
He's probably sitting on a pile of underwear.
Eddie would not take them. You would leave them right where they're at.
Okay, one last thing before we get out of here. Do you guys masturbate to your friends? And if so, do you feel guilty or are you happy as hell about it?
Only to you, Steve.
No.
You mean only me?
No, only to you. That's the only one I masturbate to. Only friend.
Eddie, I know you have friends. You have friends, and I'm sure you have.
No, I don't.
You have pretty friends.
I don't masturbate to them.
Remember, Eddie doesn't touch himself. Period.
Eddie, come on, Eddie. You need to tell the truth before we leave.
No,
I cannot leave the show without you lying. You've never thought of a friend that's really pretty and just done it?
No.
She's never gonna know unless you tell her.
No, I've never done it.
We're not asking for names, Eddie.
No. We don't need names. Never?
No.
Even people you know, like just like a good acquaintances. Watch, acquaintances would be okay. Hold on, see, Nova doesn't even want to hear this.
She's finally sick of you too.
Okay, Alberto. I mean, am I the only one that would consider doing that?
I've done it, and every guy's done it. I'm not sure about straight-laced Christian Eddie here, but you know every guy has.
Yeah, Eddie. Growing up, you never fantasized about your friends.
Not in that way, no.
What do you mean not in that way?
No, I mean I don't. If they're friends, they're. No.
You never had a friend that's just beautiful, pretty?
Yeah. There was a girl down the street that many years ago, but
here we go again with
I just
people
did it
down the street. I gotta move down Eddie Street. There's all kinds of action over there.
I got her.
Oh, so you didn't masturbate to her, but you actually just got her?
Yeah.
So he never thought about his friends like that, huh? But you just straight up fucked her, huh? Oh, jeez, you make no sense, Eddie.
That was Eddie just can't picture him naked and stuff. He has to see him.
Yeah, I have to see it.
Eddie's, oh no, I'd never think that way. Oh, but there was this one that I didn't masturbate to her, but I just fucked her.
He never got aroused to her. He never got aroused to her until the first time they did it.
Eddie, why do you just tell the truth? I don't understand.
I am telling the truth.
So you've never thought of somebody like a friend or a good acquaintance, maybe in high school and college or work, and just that moment you're in bed and go, fuck, I'm horny, I'm gonna think about her.
I mean, maybe think about her, but not to the point to where I have to.
So what do? You sit there and think of you two riding in a carriage, horse and carriage, or you don't just pull it out and start beating it, or what?
Eddie kind of says about the marriage, the
wedding bells, Steve.
This is why me and Eddie are
wedding bells.
Yeah, okay. Eddie's counting sheep while I'm counting ass. I can't deal with this with Eddie. I cannot. I try to make him tell the truth, but he won't ever.
I do tell the truth. Just we think different.
Eddie is the only man in this world that has never thought about a friend that's been a female or an acquaintance that's hot and never fantasized about her.
I'm not saying that.
Explosion.
I'm not saying,
masturbating
I'm not saying not fantasize. Fantasize,
masturbating.
Yes.
Stroking your balls, stroking your dick.
No, that's not something I do.
Damn. Do you do it and think of your? Do you just do it just to do it? To experiment?
No. If I need to explode, I go to my girlfriend's.
Well, what if you didn't have a girlfriend?
So now your girlfriend knows every time Eddie comes for some sexy things about some other girl.
It's sexy time.
Oh, damn! That's what you do when you want to think about some other girl. You go to your girlfriend's. Oh,
sexy
Lord.
time, yeah.
Girlfriend, take your
That
clothes
sounds
off. Your name's Rebecca today.
Oh Lord! See, Eddie, I'm not saying nothing. See, you're always blaming me for saying shit.
You're the cause of it.
I'm not the cause of it.
See, this
He
is why
probably doesn't have.
This is why Eddie will never tell his girlfriend about this show. all the.
I
all the
defend
stuff.
Eddie all the time. I defend him with all I got, and I just want you to be on my level, Eddie, so we can talk about things.
You like putting me in precarious situations, huh?
What's precarious about thinking of a girl that almost every man in the history of being a man has done, except Eddie?
I'm not saying you don't fantasize about women.
Okay. Let me ask you this: Have you ever put your dick in your palm?
Yes.
When it's hard? Can I at least ask that? Have you done that? Okay, that's all I want to know.
He did it one time and he got scared. It
He's like, what
throbbed.
are these veins? What are these veins sticking out so big for?
It's a Snickers bar.
Eddie, what was the first thing you thought the first time you ejaculated? You got all scared.
Oh man, I can't deal with this.
Again.
What is she leaving for?
She can't handle it anymore.
Eddie, see what I mean? You're a transparent man.
Yes, I'm transparent.
Yeah, we can see right through you.
What you see is what you get.
I can't believe it, Eddie. Never.
I don't take it to the next level like you do. I don't take it to.
What, what do you mean the next level? It's called. Guys, go do it. That's part of their puberty.
It's like, say for example,
I never got out of it.
For example, the guest we had on. Okay, she's a pretty lady. You think, well, what, be to date her, but you don't.
Yeah.
Just because I see her picture, I'm not gonna go jack off.
Well, maybe not. But what if this was a woman that really turned you on, and she just got you sexually riled up? I mean, not every model's going to do that for you. You know, one model may do it for me and may not do it for you, and vice versa. But there might be that one you look at and go, "Oh man, she is hot."
When she comes along, then I'll let you know.
So fucking all these years, there's never been a woman that came along to do that to you?
No. I mean, yeah, they get you aroused but I don't take it to the next.
What do you do? Walk around with the boner and just say, "Well, I hope it goes down soon."
No, I just.
Eddie thinks about baseball.
We think different. We're different people.
A party size Snicker bar. See, Eddie, you're going to be the joke.
She's talking about you.
Oh, why me? I do it. Eddie's the one that claims he does. So, Eddie, you actually had it in your palm.
No,
but
I think Cynthia's talking about your size.
Well, thanks, Alberto, for clarifying that. Jesus Christ. Well, Eddie, you know what? I don't know. I don't know how you've went your whole life without masturbating to anybody. I don't know. I can't believe it. But if you have, then I guess. Eddie, we got to get anybody that does lie detector test. It's certified in California.
Eddie, would you take a lie detector test?
Would you take a lie detector test?
Oh, okay.
Yes,
he said yes.
All right. Well, it's funny that I just ordered one, and once I get it, we're gonna hook Eddie up. And this is not your basic lie detector test you see on TV. This is a whole different one. If you lie, there's bad things that are gonna happen.
This isn't the one they use on Maury?
No, it's not the one with the needles that go up and down when you lie. It's got a ball peen hammer hooked up to it, and it's got all kinds of shit on it.
The torture chamber.
All right. Well, I guess we'll leave the show with Eddie once had his dick in his hand, fully erect.
But scared him.
Didn't do nothing. Yeah, didn't do nothing. He scared himself.
When I'm ready to stick it in.
Oh gosh,
that's the only time Eddie needs to aim it right.
When you're getting ready to stick it in,
he needs to aim the torpedo.
Gotta put it in that tunnel of passion.
Anyway, Eddie, you gotta live a little, okay?
I do.
Take those leggings or undies on your neighbor's bush. grab your Johnson once in a while and hell out of it. Do you have fun. Before we know it, we're gonna be out of this world and on to the next one. And don't waste your time lying to yourself.
Eddie, what would you do if the cops had you and you were a suspect in the crime and they needed a semen sample?
If they needed a semen sample,
Eddie's going to jail.
So you get it out of me.
No, they can do it for you.
You can get it out of me.
Oh boy, that'd be one. You're gonna say we got to put pressure on his prostate for one.
Bring Officer Jane.
they're gonna tie Eddie down to the bed and just go to town on.
Bring Officer Jane.
Yeah, Officer Jane used to be Officer Jim.
Yeah, it's gonna be Officer Jim. That's what it's gonna be. No woman's gonna want to do that.
Oh,
they're gonna be like, just like strippers, Eddie. It has to be a man. Sorry.
No.
So you do it yourself, or?
Too much. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. It's too much fun. I wish we had a little bit longer, but we don't. We'll be back next week, next Thursday. And Eddie, live it up a little bit. All right, have some fun.
Mm-hmm. There's other ways to have fun, Steve.
Like what? Give us one way to have fun before we leave.
You can go to your girl and fondle her all you want.
And that comes from the mouth of Eddie.
Instead of fondling yourself.
Even if she says no, right, Eddie?
Even if she says no.
Damn. There we go.
No.
Eddie just admitted to a crime. Let's get out of here.
No means no.
So Eddie just feels like for himself. That's what it is, right?
Huh?
You feel like a man?
I feel like a man?
You don't feel like a man when you fondle your own self?
Yeah.
Eddie Weinstein here.
You'd rather fondle somebody else?
Oh yeah, rather fondle a girl.
Well, I would too, but there's women out there that you're not.
You don't have a choice.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
Eddie,
get out of here.
You're doing so good, Eddie.
Before this turns rated X.
Use that lotion behind
not
you,
with you. Hey, ain't nothing turning rated X with Eddie.
Rated G.
Rated G.
Rated E for Eddie.
Rated E for everyone. Rated E for everyone.
We're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys next Thursday, same time. And thanks for tuning in. Go check out our website for all information at the M25show.com. See you guys.
We'll see you later.
Memories in high school flames, some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars, drinking out